Yeah.
Hi guys.
Nice hair.
Great hair, by the way.
Yeah. Why, thank you. Question for all of you, actually. Have you ever had a line that you found particularly strange or odd, or maybe questioned why you were in the room at the time?
We work in anime, dude.
Yeah.
I think that's the best answer.
Every single episode. Ever.
I can think of one. We had a show called Glass Fleet.
Oh, God.
And Cleo has one line. He plays his harmonica very, very awesomely, and then says, "Feel my wind."
That's like his tagline for the show.
In a very serious face, he's like, "Feel my wind." I looked over at Chris. I was like, "What?"
And then later on in the series, my character warms up to him, and she like comes up to him, she stands next to him, she goes, "I can feel it.
I can smell it too."
I can feel your wind." And it took forever to record because I kept cracking up every time I was supposed to say it.
For me, it wasn't so much a line. I did a lot of villains on Gachimon, because I do a lot of villains. And the director was in a very odd mood and he said, "Okay, now look at the character design. He looks like he's kind of strung out on speed, so I want kind of speed freak feel." And I was like, "Okay, cool." And I got ready to record, and he goes, "All of your minions are using really bad English accents. So can you make them copy?" And I said, "Well, if I go full copy, nobody's going to understand me. Can I do what we do for stage, which is a combination of normal English and copy?" He said, "Yeah. I'm ready to record again." And the director goes, "Oh, give him a stutter." that was probably, so every line as that character was pretty much an experiment in torture.
Yeah, it was doing the 6 playing Storm Shadow. They I guess at some point decided that they needed to make jokes and make it funny, and I'm the ninja, dude, and all of a sudden, I'm getting one-liners and stuff, so I was always just sort of felt like, I'll be here all week, tip your waitress, it was just, every time I'm like, really? I'm like, can I be cool for one episode, please? And, so that was always kind of, but they write the checks, so you gotta kind of do what they think.
I had, how many of you have seen Ghost Stories? You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, there's two, actually. There's a line that I said about Sean Young having a cocaine problem that I actually worried about being shot by Sean Young because everybody knows she's crazy anyway. And Chris Casey actually found a crazy picture of it, put it on my MySpace, and she's like, it says, "You'll be hearing from my attorneys." But no, I play a little Jewish kid in the show who is making Jewish jokes the whole show. Well, I have so many Jewish friends that make the exact jokes that he's making, but I am not Jewish. And so I'm like, my friend Isaac can say this, but I can't say this. And they're like, "No, you have to." So I felt really weird. It was like one of those things that, he can say, but I can't say, but all of a sudden I was forced to say it. And once somebody came up to me, I want to say at Anime Next last year, and they're like, "We want to make you an honorary Jew." And I was like, "Oh, awesome, thank you. Okay, now I feel a little bit better, But it was just weird. But I was glad we did it. I just wish Mel Gibson would have gone crazier so we could have gotten him in the show. Because now all of my autographs I write, "Screw Mel Gibson, Jews rock, love Leo."
Yeah.
Hi. Sorry. This is for Travis. Through the wonders of the internet, I found an interesting trailer for a movie called The Gunslinger. And I was wondering, why haven't it been released yet?
We haven't done it yet. We haven't filmed it yet. We shot like a little preview trailer, like kind of an idea of it.
Do you know when filming is?
I don't know. Yeah. The economy sucking doesn't really promote any good new independent film growth. So.
Do you have several $100,000?
Yeah, dude.
They'll give you an associate producer pay.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know anything about it. We'll hook you up.
Yeah, you
We'll
can
hook
find
you
us
up.
afterwards. Okay.
I have a question for Greg.
Hey, what's up?
So, yesterday, during the Funimation panel,
Oh, I bet I know what you're gonna ask.
yeah, how is it to play Kensuke?
Wow, this is a loaded question. I can answer you honestly and probably get myself in a lot of trouble. Actually, I thought I was going in to reprise my role that I had originally done in that show. And I don't know. As a fan of Evangelion, Kensuke is a very important character, but I don't know. I've played the nerdy sidekick my whole life. I'm okay with that, and I gave it that character. I gave it as much of a feel as I could. But to be real honest, I was almost in tears the whole time I was in the booth because I wasn't told I had been recast until that morning, and the director was around that whole day and never bothered to tell me. In fact, I was like, I'm really excited about coming in to record at 6. And I had brought my reference files for Kaoru on my iPod and was listening to him at lunch. And so it's one of those things that I was a little angry about, to say it very mildly. But that being said, I don't think the original actor that did Kensuke is even doing voice work anymore. So, I'm glad that I could be there because he's not. But I don't know. It's a very weird feeling. In fact, it was weirder than even having to go back in and redub Kaoru like I did the first time, because I've always only ever heard one voice. Kaoru's had several different voices. So I don't know. I knew that question would come up at some point this weekend. So I'll ask you later, because I'll find you later and ask you what. I wasn't even there, so I don't know what was said.
Okay.
Let's go.
Pretty good.
I have a request and a question. My request is, sorry, how's this?
Good.
Okay. My request is for Laura. Out of all the videos on YouTube about the current Mustang is dead sexy, I've never heard it said by us. I'm sure Travis would appreciate that.
Yeah, totally.
Everything we say to them.
I just want to say, Colonel Mustang is dead sexy in a miniskirt.
And my question is about, one of the first animes I've ever seen was Samurai Pizza Cats, which is subject to obscurity. So my question is, are there any plans in the works to redeem Samurai Pizza Cats and maybe bring it back? Yeah, so do I.
I don't know, that's not the end we work in.
Hopefully.
Oh, it would be great, yeah.
I wish.
Yeah.
I wish. Oh, that would be awesome. That and ping pong club, as far as I know.
Yeah, that's great.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.